In the wild, animals can become merciless and target anyone for food, territory, or mating rights. Almost every animal must engage in fights to survive, whether it's predator or prey. Even though these fights also happen between animals in water, nowhere is it more fierce than on land. So today, we take a look at 14 instances where land animals attacked brutally. Let's get to it. Number 14. Komodo dragon attacks. Komodo dragons are some of the most merciless animals in the world. What makes them incredibly brutal is that they almost always use torture to kill their prey and do not mind eating them alive. A Komodo dragon is chasing and savagely trying to rip the goat. The goat runs around and tries to fight back with headbutts, but simply isn't strong enough to damage the attacker. Not bothered about this feeble resistance, the dragon continues to bite and assault. The goat is bleeding, but still wants to live and fight. The brutal Komodo is unsparing and nabs the goat's neck. After a while, the dragon tears the head of the goat, thereby sealing its fate forever. It then swallows the severed head. This goat can barely walk. Then, a huge Komodo dragon arrives and brutally assaults it. First, it bites the goat's head and then tries to pull it off. The Komodo dragon continues its assault, but can't really rip the goat's head off that easily. The goat is badly bruised, and the dragon again attacks it brutally, dragging it away. Number 13. Snow leopard attacks IBEX. Snow leopards are great hunters in the Rocky Mountainous terrains. They have great climbing skills, sharp jaws, and claws. They also have great stamina and can chase their prey for a long time. However, most of their prey animals such as yaks and ibex often try to resist, which may lead to fearsome fights. In such scenarios, the snow leopard may have to quit to save its life. A snow leopard chases a herd of ibex in the snowy mountain and targets one of them. Even when the ibex tries to jump over the cliff, spectacularly, the snow leopard nabs it from behind. Both roll over from the top, but the unsparing leopard does not let go of its grip. Now that's what we call dedication to hunting. Number 12. Elephant attacks without mercy. Elephants are some of the most peaceful animals, yet when they lose their cool, they can be incredibly violent and brutal. An angry elephant spares none. When outraged, they don't mind attacking other elephants, top predators, humans, and even crocodiles. In some cases, they may just go on a rampage and indiscriminately attack and kill whoever stands in their path. A buffalo is completely defenseless when a huge angry elephant charges towards it. The tusker impales the buffalo and knocks it down. Not just that, but the elephant tries to crush it. By the end of the brutal attack, the buffalo is trampled and gored to death. An elephant observes a pack of wild dogs and threatens to trample them. The elephant moves its foot forward and asks them to leave. The wild dogs, even as a pack, are no match in front of this furious jumbo. The elephant shoos the wild dogs away and again warns them. The standoff continues, and the wild dog pack scampers every time the elephant charges at them. Number 11. Baboons attack. Baboons are quite unpredictable. Armed with sharp teeth, baboons can suddenly behave like a carnivore and go on serious hunting missions. However, most of the time, they try out their luck against relatively easier targets, such as birds and young foals. Hundreds of flamingos are gathered near the banks of a river. Then a commotion erupts when a baboon rushes out of nowhere to attack the birds. As the flamingos run for their lives, the baboon targets one of them and eventually plucks it right out of the air in the last instant. Number 10. Coyotes attack wolf. Wolves and coyotes are cousins, but their relationship is anything but cordial. The wolves are larger and stronger than coyotes, but numbers play a big role in such fights. If coyotes are more numerous, the wolves would think twice before messing with them, and vice versa. This black wolf is in big trouble. 3 coyotes are threatening and trying to attack it. The wolf first decides to resist and then backs off, as it is just too risky. Number 9. Meerkats attack. Meerkats attack as a team, and this is the reason why they can even hunt dangerous venomous snakes. They first surround their prey and confuse it by attacking from all sides. Similarly, when threatened, meerkats often retaliate as a group and try to help each other. The meerkats are running helter-skelter. They observe a cobra and try to surround it. The cobra is all prepared for a fight to the end. The meerkats try to attack, but the cobra strikes back. 2 of them try to assault, but the cobra defends itself. The cobra is in big trouble as meerkats try to attack it from all the sides. it finally decides to leave the area. A meerkat digs a burrow, and a black cobra observes it from behind. As the cobra prepares to attack, more meerkats arrive at the spot quickly and surround it. They try to bully the snake, but the cobra is no easy pushover as it repeatedly strikes. Still, the serpent can fight back for only so long. Number 8. African wild dogs attack wildebeest. African wild dogs are some of the most vicious and brutal predators in Africa. What makes them increasingly brutal is the fact that they often target their prey as a pack and are extremely desperate. Wild dogs have cornered a wildebeest and are assaulting it from all sides. The hungry dogs pull the wildebeest from behind and try to attack it. They have already ripped open the back and are on a feeding frenzy even as the wildebeest is still very much alive. The torture continues and there is just nothing the wildebeest can do. Number 7. Lynx versus cougar. Lynx and cougar are both big cats and often stay in the same habitat. The cougars, however, have an edge in a fight because they are stronger and larger than lynxes. So when they meet, escape is the best option for the lynx. A hungry cougar is moving around on a tree. It has found something interesting. It observes a lynx beneath the tree dragging a carcass. The lynx starts eating without noticing the other big cat nearby. This is actually the cougar's meal. Angered by the lynx's actions, the cougar quickly reaches the spot. The lynx hits back with its paws and warns the other to back off. The rival cats wrestle it out, but the cougar is stronger and snatches the meal. Finally, the lynx backs off and accepts defeat. Number 6. Leopard attacks. It is a common sight in Africa for a leopard to ambush a herd of animals and then target one from the group for a meal. Sometimes, two competing leopards may also get into a scary fight against each other. A leopard rushes out from cover and attacks an impala from a herd. The leopard jumps and nabs the impala's neck. It then drags the impala and is about to sink its teeth into the flesh. A brutal fight breaks out between two leopards. The two attack each other suddenly. The leopards are involved in a major fight and do not seem to relent. This seems like a territorial dispute, as the fight goes on for some time. None of the big cats are ready to go down. Number 5. Bobcat attacks deer. Bobcats are some of the smartest cats in the world. They are powerful predators and often kill deer by attacking them suddenly. The element of surprise is crucial for a bobcat to successfully hunt a deer. On an open field, a brutal murder is taking place. A bobcat has nabbed a deer by its throat. It continues to bite down hard and refuses to let go of the animal. The captured deer tries to use its hind legs to escape, but fails. It jerks violently, but the bobcat simply holds on to it tightly. Simply no mercy from the predator. Number 4. Rhino versus wild dogs. Yes, wild dogs are dangerous predators, and what they do to their prey is horrifying. However, that does not mean that they can mess with a healthy adult rhino. Rhinos are way too large, strong, and dangerous for wild dogs. A pack of wild dogs observes a rhino. Before they can attack, the rhino charges at them furiously. Then, as things cool down, the dogs again observe it. The rhino once again loses its cool and chases all of them away. Obviously, none of them have the guts to confront this rhino. In this one, the wild dogs show that they aren't pushovers either. The two rhinos want the wild dog pack to vacate the area because they want to graze there. But the dogs are sharing a meal there, and leaving now may mean losing the rest of the carcass to some scavenger. So instead of vacating the spot, the wild dogs fight back and in the end chase the two rhinos away. Number 3. Elephant seals. Elephant seals are some of the heaviest seals and often clash with each other for food and territory. What makes them dangerous is that many times small pups get killed in the crossfire. The two male elephant seals are locked in a fierce fight. They hit each other with their massive snouts like two titans. The battle goes on as the brutal hits continue. In the second clip too, the male elephant seals are fighting a brutal battle. One of the male seals rushes and attacks his rival. They deliver massive blows with their snouts and try to knock each other down. Both are evenly matched. Interestingly, the other seals just look on and do nothing. The fight shifts from the seashore into the water. It seems, despite the waves, the elephant seals are hell-bent on killing each other. Number 2. Cobra versus squirrel versus mongoose. Apparently, squirrels are no match for a cobra, given the kind of venom the cobra has. However, a large number of squirrels can be somewhat problematic for a cobra, especially if they are backed by mongooses. The squirrels have surrounded this cobra, but the cobra is ready for a prolonged battle. It quickly strikes a squirrel, but misses the target. It does the same again and again, but fails to connect. Then comes a much bigger trouble for the cobra. A mongoose joins the battle and tries to directly bite the serpent. The cobra warns the mongoose to back off by repeatedly hissing, but as a fierce fighter, the mongoose doesn't give up and assaults from behind. The attacks and counterattacks continue, and the fight ends in a tie, with no major injuries to either side. Number 1. Cape Cobra vs. Mongoose. Mongooses and cobras are sworn enemies, so whenever they clash, it often ultimately results in a kill. Mongooses win most of the time, as their bite is strong enough to rip off the cobra's soft skin. Also, mongooses are resistant to snake venom. On a private lawn, a fierce face-off is taking place. A Cape Cobra battles hard against a mongoose. As the mongoose tries to strike, the cobra retaliates and strikes back. But then, the mongoose changes its strategy and pulls the long Cape Cobra from its head. The cobra foils its plan and counterattacks. The two again stand and fight. The mongoose has caught the cobra's head and tries to rip it off, but the snake is also unrelenting. That's all for today, folks. So tell us your views on which land animal was more merciless than others. For more such thrilling videos, please subscribe to our channel. Plus, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. In case you are interested in similar videos, do press the bell icon and turn on all the notifications for regular updates. Have a great day, and we hope to see you soon in another exciting video.